Baron's last line of defense might be ready for the mob, but they're not ready for me. I'll get inside before this turns ugly.
What's up, ladies and gents? I'm your host, CenterStrain01, and we are back, and we have more Thief Master Stealth Walkthrough. This is Chapter 6, A Man Apart. Can move nice and slow here. I will not be grabbing a lot of loot in this mission, as there is definitely a lot more loot than, say, some of the other missions in this one, as we are going through the mansion. It's a really fun mission to do. We are, however, going to be grabbing all the collectibles and stuff, but we're still going to try to search for loot and all that great stuff as well.
You can't catch your own thumbs. Shit, if I was born a clever man, I'd not be here.
So there's 3 entrances that you can actually take in this part of the level to get inside. And of course, we're only going to go 1 entrance, which means we have 2 other entrances that we're not going to be able to get to.
I'm starving.
Alright, so we got that. Sweet. Again, just, you know, take your time. And try to grab some loot here in the beginning here.
I'm starving.
Move it! Anything comes over those walls, put a bolt through it. Watch these gardens like a hawk. If a mouse farts, I want to know about it.
Yes, sir.
This damn city.
Wait till this guy obviously is not looking in this direction, then we can grab some more loot here. All right.
Should get more sleep.
This is going to open up one of our
this
entrances.
turns off all the water in the gardens.
I need to rest. The fountain stopped. Good. Couldn't hear a damn thing over it anyway.
Never mind the fountain. Keep your eyes on those walls.
Wish there was a sloop
It
stone.
instead of actually taking me outside, it kept me inside for some reason. So a few more things we're going to grab on the outside here before we head over to where we're actually going to infiltrate.
I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye. I hope she's all right.
Make sure this guard is not looking, of course. He'll stop there, but then we'll come further down. And slow your roll a little bit, and we can grab our first collectible here.
Now, what do we have here?
Something feels wrong.
And there's 2 entrances that you can actually take to get inside over there, but we're not going to take either one of those. Be very quiet.
Northcrest Manor falls.
Alright, there's a dog that's over that way, so we're not going to go up that way. We're going to go back to where we were in the beginning, and that is the entrance that we're going to take. But we are going to save right here, of course. Now, once you actually take down the waterfall there, there's another entrance that we can take, which will take us to the sewers, which will get us inside. but we need to go up there first.
Oh, my neck aches.
Smells worse than Riverside on a hot day, but it might be a way in.
Move very slow here as there is a guard as well as a dog. You can see the dog there.
I'll be glad when this is all over.
Before we move on, though, we're going to grab this guy's loot. Again, we're missing a little bit of loot on the outside here, but that is not our purpose of this walkthrough. Going to grab as much as we can, but
This damn city.
it's not our main purpose. Is we want to grab all the collectible loot. Get up here as soon as you can so that dog doesn't spot you.
Now, what do we have here?
Now this can be a little tricky because the water does create a lot of noise and this guy is very close. So you just got to be slow and realize that you're going to have plenty of time to go inside as soon as he turns around. And then once you go down, you can't come back up, although you will be able to get back.
Sewers. Well, everyone smells the same on the inside.
Now this
Just think
route,
of the prize and try not to breathe.
this route will actually take you to another entrance that you could have taken. So this route, this is just another way around one specific route. The only one that's different is the attic, which takes you completely up to the 3rd floor, whereas this one takes you all the way down to the basement. So just something to keep in mind. We're going to go the attic route on the custom stealth walkthrough, but for this one, actually we're not going, yeah, we are going for the attic route on the custom stealth, because that'll take us right to the 3rd floor and exactly where we need to be. I guess you could say I really haven't decided what I'm going to do. I guess we'll figure it out when I get there. This is the first time I'm going actually through here, so I wanted to test this route out and see how it was, where we need to go and whatnot. And as you can see, it takes you right here.
That was the easy part. This is a big house, and the Baron won't be taking appointments tonight. Not by choice.
Which, that place that we didn't go that I told you where that dog was, this will take you over to here. And then the other route is just past that. So there's 2 routes in one there. And it is time to get inside. Now, as you can see, before we move on, we have some traps. Now, you can not worry about the traps whatsoever if you don't have a wire cutter. But you can actually get some thieving challenges if you disable all these traps.
Seems paranoid Northcrest is worried about intruders. I should step lightly.
Nothing of significant value that's in here, just another way around. And we have made it inside. We're going to go all the way up to the 3rd floor and show you where the attic entrance is. And right here is where you need to be in order to continue and move and get to your next objective the quickest. But there's a lot of rooms that we do want to still search around and get some collectibles and whatnot, so that's why we're not going that route just yet. So wait patiently. We have to take a little bit longer since we're not going to take out this guard, and no distractions. Make sure you're looking at the right thing. That's where the attic is. However, there's nothing in there of value. But that's another entrance that you can take when you... but you have to use a rope arrow to get to it, as well as a blunt arrow, so it just depends on what you want to do. There is a...
Black sheer eyes and then's the ties. Oh, Jenny comes for me.
There is a piece of loot.
Hey, I can't see where I've cocked this up.
However, I don't think it's really worth it because we don't want to mess this guy up.
Let me go out fighting.
You can
Not
see it
kicking on
shining
a
right
rope.
there. The thing is, if I do, I will have to take out one of those lights, but we'll go ahead and do it.
Trapped so much, he could at least provide better friggin' instructions.
So
Maybe
we're going to
this will
wait.
work better.
We'll go ahead and grab this loot, even though we will have to do an objectionist, whatever you want to call it.
Sick. I know it.
You want to be fast when you do this, because he will kind of spot you.
Wind blows bad, I'll find
Alright,
out
good to go.
and that'll make 6.
Now again, if you wanted to bypass a lot of this stuff, then you could just go this way. Watch out though, there are traps if you decide to do that.
That ought to do it.
Rats everywhere.
You grab a few things in here. The coast is pretty clear right now. I'm just going to be grabbing stuff left and right here. And I believe that's the only thing that's in here. Yep. So we're just going to shut this door. There's nothing in there. There's nothing of value in this room right there. It's just going to take you another entrance another way around over here. There is a lot of value in here, though.
Stand guard. I'm going to have a look around.
If we would have went that one route, then he would have been right there, and then we would have been caught. So that's why you want to go this way. These guards will eventually
Let me
leave
go
this
out
room,
fighting,
so...
Not kicking on a rope.
Nice to see the Baron's men eating well. Wouldn't want them to starve while they hang people for stealing bread.
Just wait for them to both meet back up and get where they need to go. Then they give you free reign to enter into this room and do whatever you want once they leave.
What's next?
I think that's the only things in here. I might be wrong. We've got plenty of time though, so you got no rush. And there's a way up to the second floor up there, but we don't need that just yet. As we have another collectible to get down here before we move upstairs. And again, like I said, just want to let you guys know we are going to be missing a lot of loot in this, as there is a lot to get. Now you want to slow your roll a little bit, and you want to swoop right here. Should be fine.
You weren't there out in Great. Guards swinging from beams, choked on our own bloody pattern. Bringing back up and bearing down. And I from back to the wall. Would you rather take your chances outside?
We're going to die.
If you keep acting like a rope whaler at the gallows, then yes, you are going to die. It's true then.
Just do as you're told and calm down.
That place was supposed to be impregnable. And we're trying to guard the barracks.
You guys can grab this here and read it.
Ah, Baron. Never leave important letters lying around in case of people like me. Now, where's that painting?
You guys want to know the combination to this? It is 889. And of course, we have another secret thing that we can do a little bit later that I'll show you. That's what that letter was all about. And this will be our third collectible, I think.
Good find.
Only one more of these to go. Alright, so that pretty much does it in this room. Now, there is one piece of loot in that room there, and there's other guards and stuff guarding other rooms, so we are not even going to worry about them. Too many chances for things to go wrong, and I'm not here to show you where every piece of loot is. This has never been a walkthrough to show you where 100% loot is. Maybe down the line or whatever. Once things die down, new games aren't coming out, I could do a complete loot run through of the game. But for right now, this is mainly just a kind of as many collectibles and as loot as we can find. Okay. You guys hear that? Yep, I hear it.
I hope I kill some Graven before I go.
Boy, that was close. That's why you want to pay attention. Make sure you play with headphones on.
Cover the area while I check this out.
It's a good thing I checked. Okay, so going into here will not really get you anything. There's a lot of loot on soldiers themselves, but everything in there right now you don't need. Totally missed that, didn't we?
Hope I don't catch the gloom.
Now this can be tricky and it might give you away a little bit. Wait till he's...
Same nightmares every night.
It's very difficult. So as soon as you open this door, get back.
You'd better not try to stiff me out of my cut.
And there you go. And then you're back up here. Now you could have just took the stairs again if you wanted to, but this is funner. So yeah, we bypassed probably a little bit of things, but you know, I'm not so worried about it. As we're exactly where we need to be. And what you're going to want to do here is you're going to want to get up here. Because we have some more traps that we need to take care of. Now I know this might seem confusing on where we are, but we're just on the second floor. The trick with this room is you have to get both of these in order to get around the tracks. Or the traps.
What they put in the sloop.
All right.
My back's hurting bad.
Now we're just above that room that we were in before, so it looks the same, but I don't think it is. As you can see, there's loot here this time. Everything's to grab. And we'll go ahead and save.